The last one we tried to run, we tried to run Drevin. We won the race, but the game crashed, so we didn't save it. So I believe our stage should be good. I just want to make sure stage is right there. Okay, we're good on that. So we're basically going to be starting again and trying this again, and hopefully it'll cooperate for us a little bit better for us, and we can go and give it a run. So here we go. Let's go to Drevin. There's a little of stuff had in my All-Star League race tonight. Ran pretty solid. Yeah, the Open I actually, I was already locked into the All-Star race. So in the Open I actually broadcasted it, and that brought with my buddy Cade. So we broadcasted it. It was just a short 7% race, maybe a 15-minute long video at that. I don't even think it's that long actually. It's probably less than 10 minutes. But so I streamed that with a friend of mine, and we were in the All-Star race.
Make it count here.
We actually finished solid. We finished in the, well, we didn't really finish, so we ran solid. We led laps and ran third, fourth, ran second, third, fourth, all race.
All right, qualifying's over. Good
We
job.
qualified 12th. We ran second, third, and fourth, you know, all race long. So we had decent speed. And we did a stage break halfway to tighten the field back up, and we took 2 tires when we pit because we couldn't make it to that point before the caution. Took the lead. We were able to hold it, you know. So we were able to hold the lead, and we worked our way up to the field pretty good. Held our ground. Excuse me, pretty good. As we ended up in the number one spot at that point, we held on to the lead by a couple seconds. Then on the green, we came out in the lead, led a few laps. Tegan passed us to take the race lead away. So he took that race lead away. And me, him, Pop, and 48, James. Well, I had a really good battle going on. Pit stops came along. I screwed strategy-wise, took 4 tires. Pop did too. You know, it just put us in the back of that short sprint. If we had more laps, it would have paid out at the end of the day. But we didn't have enough laps to really make those 4 tires pay off. Wasn't even sure we dug into it, but the distance was just too big for us to really run them down. And Neat Man wins off of saving fuel, and the 48 tried saving fuel too, and just couldn't. Had to end up and miscalculated, so we had to back it up a little bit more towards the end than he really wanted to. So Neat Man got the All-Star race win. It was a lot of fun. Good race, and a lot of fun racing there. I think league racing this year is gonna be a lot of fun. I'd stream, but I don't think my internet's quite strong enough to do that. Hopefully in the future I can get Ethernet or something and be able to do that, but that's not going to be for a while yet, most likely. So, it was good. It was a good show. It was a lot of fun to watch. If you get a chance, you can go check out the Open. You can see the broadcast stuff. Unfortunately, only 3 cars showed. We expected to have more than that, but that's all it showed. So, with them 3 cars, put on a pretty decent show. But anyway, that's enough of that. We're in the race here. We got almost a 3-second lead with 17 to go. Started 12, as you've seen there. And worked our way to the lead fairly quickly. As I scraped the inside wall there. But so right now we're leading away by about 3.5. Just trying to take care of the race car at this point, because we got a big enough lead. We might as well just take care of the car.
Clear high, clear high.
As we work off turn 2 with the lead, with a pretty cut with the race lead. Trying to take care of the car here. Don't want to damage the race car. Especially its team motor, because now you actually get awarded on this year's game for keeping the car in one piece. So that's what we're going to try to do. On the inside, we work the inside of Scott. Scott goes to the outside. We work it to the inside. Now we take the lead. We continue to pull away. Looking to the inside to go 3 wide.
Still there?
And we do just that. Now we're going to work it off to turn number 4. Underneath up Carter. Carter's going to go a lap down as well as the 22. The Fozzie last year. I can't remember. I always forget who's in it this year. I can't remember. Now we're going to go underneath a little cop. And Leslie Gomez. And now underneath the 17, I believe that's Matthew Smith. Aubrey Scott, as she looks to try to steadily lap. And she does not do so successfully, so we're going to work down back straight away now. Lagarde trying to run down Stewart for that number 2 spot. Ratner on the outside of us. We look to roll the corner. Whoa, on the bottom of the racetrack off of turn 2.
Careful, still there.
Snyder off of 4. He's gonna try to fight and steal the lead lap.
Still there.
But we're gonna drive it in and take his lap away. We're gonna.
Got one down low now. Bottom's clear. Got one outside now.
Working the inside of the 43 with 5 laps to go.
On the outside now. Clear all around there.
Looking to put to nail the coffin to the dominating performance here at Drab End. Hello, viewer. Down the back straight away here, we lead the way as we head into 3 and 4. Trying not to destroy the wall down there. As 3 laps remain in this one.
Stay high up there. All right, you're clear.
Off of 4, you got a pretty comfortable lead. As long as we stay green, we won't have a thing to worry about. I'm 22's gonna take my nose off for a second. As we go underneath, okay, looks to even send.
Car high, careful there. Clear high, clear high.
Down to the 11 of Scott there, right there in front of us. Off of 2, Lagarde worked his way up into 2nd. As we're gonna win here at Drab End. Man, these dirt cars are so much fun to drive. Was out of post 1 point shy of the point lead here after 2 races. It only took 2 races to win our first career race as an owner. Smooth driving, huge savings, keeps our stuff up to a 78. So that's good. Caleb Stevenson likes our driving. Aubrey Scott does too. And Everett Dennis, our former teammate. Tony Stewart, also, that was our former car owner complimenting us on our driving. Still a lot of respect there between me and him. So there's that. A Monster Energy Cup hot seat in the 95 car At Martinsville. We might have a decent chance here at that being a short track. All we gotta do is get a top 33 finish. I figured they'd be a 4-star team knowing this game. So, but anyway, we're gonna do that and that. I'll have to look at some of the teams on the Cup team, see who all 4-star teams, because I feel like LFR should be a 4-star team. Not saying they should be 5, but they should be a 4-star team. I like it a lot, Tommy. Just trying to make sense of how in the hell LFR is a 3-star team, because I'm in a hot seat with them right now. I ain't got to figure out how they're a 3-star team, but they are. I figured I didn't expect them to be a 5, I expect them to be a 4-star team. But apparently they're a 3-star team, so kind of vented a little bit on that. But yeah, I love the game. I actually ran my All-Star race tonight there. First game that I ran with my league on Heat 4. It was fun. I just screwed myself a strategy with the ending finish, but it was a lot of fun racing. It's kind of nice, you know. You can race close to somebody, not worry about rubbing a little paint and killing both of you. That's my main pet peeve with the earlier games, is the fact that you could not rub paint without destroying each other. Now you can at least prop a little bit without killing each other, which is definitely nice. So, long story story, I love it. It's definitely the best NASCAR game 704's made. Are you, I'll have to message you afterwards here in a little bit, Tommy, on that. It's, are you usually free Tuesdays at 9 Eastern?
Car outside, hold your line. You got room, you're clear. Got a car high now.
So, I don't know if you're still over west, but it's 8 Central, 6 Pacific, I believe.
Car high, careful. You're all clear up top there. Car outside, hold your line. Clear all around. Outside.
Trying to work our way into the top 33 here.
Still there?
That's our goal. We couldn't get them there.
Stay high up here.
As we fall back into 36. Give Busher a tap.
Careful, still there. Excellent lap there, good job. Stay low. Careful, still there. Go. Careful, still there. Car outside, hold your line. Careful. Still there. Got one outside now.
As we make the move now on Joey Gase.
Outside. Keep hitting your mark. You'll keep getting better. Got a car low now. All clear.
We're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Got one peeking outside. All clear. Outside. All right, you're clear.
We get around Blaney as we look now. We look to see if we can try to run down the 40 machine of McMurray. Kyle Busch, the current race leader, is working lap traffic right now. We work our way off of turn 4.
Wow, that's fast.
Down the back chute, we are inching closer to McMurray. McMurray sets 33rd, we set 34th. Giving everything we can right now to try to get to that 40. Just can't quite get there enough to make the pass.
No points that stage, but plenty of race.
It's gonna bump us up to 33rd. Which in theory is where we have to be at. If we can stay around 33rd, we'll be fine. That actually leaves us the first car on the lead lap, or the last car on the lead lap, so we're actually gonna go ahead and do this. Because it ain't gonna hurt us none. We're gonna be 33rd anyway on the start of this one. We're gonna go green here. We got fresh tires, see what we can do. Even though I massively screwed up with
Got one down low now. You got room, you're clear. Got one up top. All clear.
working underneath the stenhouse.
Stay low, stay low. Got a car coming inside now. Car outside. Alright, you're clear there.
Now trying to get underneath the stenhouse.
Stay low, stay low.
Now landing castle on the 00 machine.
Car outside. Top three, use it if you need it. Here we go now, free wide. Clear all around there.
So we make the move on landing.
Car outside. Got one down low.
Try to clear Emerald off the corner.
Careful, still there.
Hemrick on the top.
10 laps to go. Careful, still there. Inside, inside.
As we work down the... Oh, man!
Hold your line, got one inside. Clear all around. Got one down low now. Got a car low now.
Stenhouse is going to have a better run off of 2 than we did.
Got one peeking inside. Clear low there.
There's going to be a fight for this 29th position. Couldn't make the move.
Coming inside now. All clear. Inside. All right, you're clear. Inside. Clear all around.
Gave him a bump.
Still there inside. Clear low.
We work off the 4. 6 laps remaining here in the stage.
On the inside. Clear low there.
Off 2 down the back chute.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Using up fifth a little bit and taking over that one, taking over the 28th spot.
Clear high, bud.
Smoking it off of 2. Looks like somebody had issues as he's coming off the racetrack. Somebody pulling their machine into pit road. Looks like the Ryan Newman machine. Trying to get in there, but Reddick wouldn't gas it up.
Hold your line, got one inside. Bottom's clear. Hold your line, got one inside. Careful, still there. Stay high, stay high. 2 laps left, stay calm. Outside. All right, you're clear. White flag is in the air. Nice driving that.
That's going to end stage 2. We're going to stay in the top 33 like we need to and finish in that 27th position. Looks like everybody's pitting. Is Jeremy McMurray is the free pass. We're going to step in this lead group.
Got one peeking outside.
And we're going to get aggressive, try to pick up some spots on this restart. We work underneath the Priest. Priest going to fight on the outside. He got to run off the corner.
Car there on the inside.
Trying to close off, but Priest is going to have a run off.
Careful, still there.
I gotta get cleared of Priest. Yes.
Car outside, hold your line. Hold your line, got one inside. Hold your line, got one inside. You got room, you're clear. You got a car low now. Clear low there. Outside. You got room, you're clear there.
continue to hold steady in that 26th spot.
Wow, that's fast. Still there.
Trying to get that 71 a tap to move him up the out of our way.
Hold your line. Got one outside. You got room. You're clear.
Continue just.
Got one up top. Clear high, bud. Inside. Clear down low.
Kyle coming off before he starts to work lap traffic. How's it going, Skillet?
Careful. Still there.
Long time no
You got
see.
room. You're clear there.
We're set here in 26, just trying to get a top 33, so we don't have to push too hard right now, as we're plenty comfortable in that aspect. As we just kind of trying to take care of the car right now, just trying to hold steady. And that's what we're doing off of 2 down the back straightaway. In the Procore machine. For Labine Family Racing. How about a 21.42 that time? Obviously not a good lap. Need to be about to, what is my best lap here? I turned 19.8, it's the best I've gotten here. So I'm definitely well over a second and a half off of what I'd be if I was in a 5-star team. As we stretched up to over a little over 2 seconds over Priest in 27th. So that's got us feeling pretty comfortable right now.
Caution's out. Way
There's a caution. Tire's still in pretty good shape. Going pit though because I want to be on the inside. It's only gonna cost us 1 spot here, so we might as well.
Hammer down. Green down. Got one outside now.
Decent restart.
10 to go.
10 laps to go. Oh my.
Inside. Here we go now. 3 wide. Clear low, clear low.
We got ourselves up into 23rd out of that.
Got a car coming inside now. Car outside. Hold your line. 3 wide there. Bottom's clear.
William Byron on the outside. He's going to hang on to that position.
Got one down low now.
Trying to get to his corner. Can't get there. That's we run 23rd. It's the highest we've been all race.
Got a car coming inside now. bud.
Trying to get this lap car out of the way with 8 laps remaining in this one. Slide Emmerich out of the way. Now we're going to go work on William Byron as we try to make a move on him. Try to get underneath him. Not enough of him. Can't get the run off. All the credit in the world to these guys that drive these 3-star teams that know they can run better than 30th every week.
Stay high up here.
As we work down the back straightaway. Bush, it looks like, is going to have this one as he is looking really strong there as he comes down that back straightaway. He's got about half a lap on us, but 5 to go. Let's not plow the 24 car. There's not a better car, there's not a better looking weekly scheme than that Exalted 24 though. Them flames are on fire. There's not a better scheme out there that you see ran every week than that one. Got out so we didn't hit him, we could hit him there. Get underneath them there. Can we make the move? No.
Outside.
We clear him that time though. Trying underneath the 3, can't get there yet.
White flag, bring it home. Still there? Hold your line, got one outside. All right.
Slide up into 21st now.
Got one peeking inside. You got Roger clear.
Off a 4 for the final time. We're going to finish in 21st. Which is exactly what we were asked to do. We only had to finish top 33. We go off and get 21st with it. And your race winner in our first cup race I've ever ran is going to be Kyle Busch as he sweeps the stages. Look at the top 10 though for Ty Dunn and BJ McLeod. You know it's a video game win. Good finish from Michael McDowell too. Alright. They're going to keep us in mind. It still makes 0 sense to me how they are a 3-star team. Now we're going to get ready to go Xfinity Racing, and we're going to change the paint scheme. We'll go back to the other paint scheme. Where's it at? Here we go, right in my car. So we got this one or this one. We're going to jump in this one now. There's our current stat. Let's look at our stat breakdown. There it is. 33 races. And we've won 2 championships across the 2 series. We've led 619 laps. We've really looked good in them dirt cars. Never finished outside the top 20. We're not going to talk about there's only 24 cars out there. I've only finished outside the top 20 actually once in the truck series, so that's not bad. Outside top 20 only once in the Xfinity series. Again, not bad. So we only got 2 rivals. I think it's still it's not a rival on the trucks. I don't know who my rival on the trucks are. So where'd it go? I know who my rival on the dirt tour is. Happens. Oh, Creed. Well, rip. So anyway. We are going to get ready to go racing at Texas. I'm going to bump the link back up to 25. And there we go. Or I'll be there in just a second for the race. Alright, so we're gonna get ready and got racing here. First of all, of course, it's gonna be qualifying. We'll probably qualify about 20th. Because who in the right mind would actually want to qualify good? Who in the hell would actually want to do that? We're gonna work it off at turn 2, despite me being a smartass. Down the back straightaway. This is a fun track. It was a lot different than it did on Heat 3, like every track does. Now our qualifying lap is underway. Got to get to the bottom here in 1, which I did not do. Now we're going to work off of 2. We'll see what that does to our lap. And on 3 and 4, you can make the higher lane work, but the bottom is still where you want to be at. We're going to just rather really put wheel into that thing, drive a hard off of 4. And then through the tri-oval with a 30.18. That's going to be good for 13th. Heaven forbid if I actually qualify good, like I said. That's gonna be Gregson on the pole. Look at Matt Mills in that 5 car. See, looking a bit slow. Matt Mills looking really good. And then Brandon Jones going to the rear as he crashed the backup car. No surprise there with Brandon Jones crashing. Let's see if we can go to the front. Green flag is in the air here at Texas. 10 laps to stage number 1. We're going to go make a 3 wide with Earnhardt and Cindric. Cindric on the outside. He's had to get out of it. We're going to go 4 wide here on lap 1. Oh, red, trying not to get into the back of the net there. We got tight there. 4 wide in the middle of 4. I'm getting used to the ping pong ball between the two children's cars. Reddick in the wall. We get into Grava. We're trying to save it. We saved it, but King Grava looks like he did. I was a little more excited than I really wanted to have on lap 2 of this race. Oh, that 2 car. God damn it. You got him 3 wide in front of us. We drive it to the bottom off of 4. This is a mess in front of us. We're going to look to the inside of Allgaier. Now we're going to try to pick off of that, clip in the grass a little bit. Screwed the corner out big time there. Is Reddick going to try to come back? Or Allgaier, excuse me, is going to come back on the inside. Allgaier on the inside. Custer, Allgaier's still there. We have to give Allgaier room so he can corner. Allgaier getting loose right there. Looked like, but he's able to hang on to it. Into the outside of Allgaier. Now 3 wide. Oh, Custer doors us. Custer gets loose. Losing a lot of ground is Custer. Annette on the outside. It'll be Briscoe running the middle. Mills running 5th. Matt Mills on the outside. We run the inside. Bell running 4th. Can he hang on to P4? As we're going to drive it in underneath them, looking to try to battle for 4th. Bell looking to fight it on the outside. We look at Bell, trying to stay right down to our door. We're going to be side by side at the line. 5 laps to go in stage number 1.
Alright, you're clear then.
Tyler Reddick up front, leading the way. You got Graxon and Cindric side by side for 2nd. We run 4th, and we're going to go 3 wide for 2nd right now. As Reddick leading the way. He looks to try to pull. Put a little bit of distance between us while we battle with 4 to go in stage 1. Can we get there and take the stage win?
You got room, you're clear then.
Reddick runs that higher line. So are we. Look at Cindric coming, trying to get a run. Right now it's Reddick late in the way. Then it'll be Cindric, Graxon, and Bell, your top 5. I do not know if I actually have what it takes to run down that 2 car of Reddick right now, as he is looking really strong. Reddick leading the way. We look to try to narrow that gap, but it's staying pretty steady for the time being. Driving it hard through 3 and 4. If we got anything left, we gotta put it out there. And we got a yellow that's gonna end stage number 1. So give stage 1 to Reddick. We'll take P2. And now it's gonna be Reddick, Cindric, us, so we'll restart 3rd. Bell, Graxon, your top 5. We're in a restart zone. We are green. Trying to be patient. We're not trying to wreck that 2 car. We've gotten into him enough. Cindric looking. Graxon thought about making that 3-1. Cindric on the outside. We're going to be door to door. Things really up in a lot of paint. Down the back straight away. And Cindric with the... And Cindric, and then we go to 2nd, and Cindric falls back to 3rd in line. Getting aggressive on the wheel right now. If we can get to that number 2 car, we got him to take advantage. Here they come down the back chute. Down to the 3 and 4. Will it hold? He got a big drive through. Oh, he's got to get out of it. In the end, he gets the wall. And here comes the rest of the field as he was Gregson. Now Earnhardt. Jeffrey Earnhardt looks to take that number 3 spot away. They're going to give him a little bit of a nudge. He's going to slide up. It's going to be Reddick Clayton trying to pull back ahead. Three wide through the middle of 1 and 2. Jeffrey's got the run off the bottom. As they continue to be 3 wide, it looks like we're going to try to use a little bit of side drive. We're going to have the advantage in the 3 and 4. Right now, it's Reddick Clayton away. But we shaved off a couple tenths with a really good exit that time. 7 to go here in stage number 2. Will Reddick take stage 2 as well? We got a really good race car now. This thing's starting to come in. As we work our way down through 3 and 4. Down to the bottom, we got a little low. How do we put some wheel into it? Off the 4, it's still going to be Reddick. Working hard off the 2. Can we get there? We're at his corner. Can't quite get underneath him. We're able to drive it in a lot deeper than he does on that high side. But can we make the move to finally clear him? No. Reddick's going to have a little bit of life on the outside. At the line, I don't know who had it. Reddick still fighting on the top. They're 1 and 2. It's gonna be finally clearing Tyler Reddick. Reddick still working on the back bumper as he falls in line. Really good drive through the corner there off of 4. Excuse me. Four to go in the stage. We had to get out of it there. That's a bad corner. Alright, we are in here. Look at the run. Tyler Reddick's got us leading out. A good 1 and 2. Reddick on the outside now. Oh, we got 2 more. That may give the lead back to Reddick. We got loose off the corner. Big time loose off the turn 4. That's going to give Reddick an advantage. 3 laps to go here in stage number 2. As Reddick runs the middle groove. Looks like Reddick is going to be the one to take stage 2.
Got 1 down low now.
Custer to second. Reddick is going to take stage number 2. Custer second. We're going to fall. I guess we got 1 more lap. But as long as we hang on here, and we missed our mark, that may allow Jeffrey Earnhardt to close in. Jeffrey looking to the bottom line. We're going to close it. We got a little bit of a loosey-goose right now. So tires are worn. The car's getting loose. It's tough. It's not wanting to handle. We work off the 4. Down through the tri-oval. Reddick, Custer, Rice, Jeffrey Earnhardt, and Cendric. Gregson, Bell, Allgaier, Jones, and Ray Black Jr. Everybody's going to want tires. We destroy ours trying to take a lead that we never ended up with. Fine battle, though, between us and Reddick. But it ended up costing us a position in the end. But it's going to be Reddick, Custer, and we'll be set in P3. We are back on the green for stage number 3. basically, it's cutting it. Let's cut Earnhardt off here. We're going to try to make a run. We're going to push Reddick out to the front. Reddick going to continue the lead. He's got a really good hot run today. Yes, he does, but we're going to look to the bottom right now and go into 3 and 4.
Careful, still there.
We are going to clear him for the race lead off of 4. We have a new leader. It's going to be us leading at the line. 25 laps to go in this one. Who will be victorious? Reddick running second. Earnhardt, Custer, Grex in your top 5. See if we can try to build a little bit of a gap as we drive it through 4, trying to take care of the car. Working it off of turn number 4. Here we go. A 30.9, 31.9 there, 30.19. We work it off of 2 with about half a second advantage, just under it, as we decide to door check the wall there. Hopefully that didn't hurt the race car too bad. We'll find out though. Let's short here in a cut here. Reddick right back, go to our bumper, but he can't get there as we work off of 4. We're gonna have to lead up the line. Through the tri-oval. It goes Ice, Reddick, Earnhardt, Gregson, and Custer. Looking to work it through 2. It's Reddick is coming. He ain't going away without a fight. We work it down the back straightaway in a 3. Will we work the bottom off of 4? Trying to gain every bit of momentum that we can. We need a win. More playoff points would be huge. Driving it off the bottom. We got too low though and hit the apron just a little bit. Slides us out of control off the racetrack. We're able to hang on to it. It's going to be Russ versus Reddick right now. Everybody else is way behind. We're going to try to take care of the race car a little bit better on this run than we did in the past runs. Car's starting to get a little, starting to start stepping out a little bit. Reddick's got to run, but can he get to it? Can he get there?
Got a car coming inside now.
Reddick just migrated to the bottom now though. He was running up a higher line earlier in this one. Reddick got it down to about a 10th, but can he make the move here in 3 and 4? No, he cannot. That was a really good drive off of, really good entrance off of, really good turn 4 there. That was a really good 4. We actually folded by the 10th for momentarily. 20 to go here in this one. Reddick right there. This is going to be a battle for the finish. Reddick not wanting to go away, but that 23 machine wants to keep that machine where it's at, and that's in the lead here out of Texas as we work it off of turn number 4. Off for enemy Reddick second, just by 2/10 as we are not getting away from him like we were able to do the rest of the field. The fire alarm services machine comes off of 2 with the lead, but not by much. Reddick still hanging strong. Jones, after having to crash his backup car, having to go to the rear side, has worked his way into the top 5. As Cassandrick still hanging onto that number 4 spot. Look at the drive off. We actually gained a 10th there for momentarily. I had 18 to go. Lap after lap. Reddick trying to reel us in. He's not going away, but he ain't really catching us either. Here we come down to the 3. A bobble. That may allow Reddick to get right back in. That might allow Reddick to get in there. He's there, but he can't quite get underneath to make the move. We block it off. 17 laps remaining in this one. With Reddick peaking, no. Our tires are gone. Reddick, no sir. Reddick, we got a caution on the speedway. Everybody's gonna be pitting. as we get ready to go back green. Hopefully we can keep the race lead as Reddick starts on the outside of us in the restart zone. We are green! It's really close as hell if we're going to be able to make it on field or not, but if we go green, we're keeping it to the gas. We're keeping it to the gas pedal and hoping she goes and makes it. We got a good start, all good restart there. We got a good start on there. As we stretch, we got about 3/10 down the back shooting the 3. 4 tires. Look at Austin Cindric slide his way up into second. Working through the tri-oval now. Cindric has Reddick has to deal with traffic for the first time in a while. Cindric running second. Here's the rest of the field trailing him, trying to find a way around him. They want to run us down, but as long as Cindric keeps battling, we may be able to pull away. Our only factor so all race long has been Tyler Reddick, but he is currently stuck in 4th. They struggled on that restart. 12 to go. Boogity, boogity, boogie, they say. Trying to take care of our race car. Down the back straightaway. Custer has found himself into second now. Reddick still sitting in 4th. His car must be ill handling in traffic in case he isn't going nowhere. As he jumps up to 3rd, maybe it's finally starting to come into life a little bit. It looks like we got a chance at winning this one here at the Texas Motor Speedway off of 2. The 23 car leading the way. Something that doesn't happen when John Hunter Nemechek is behind the wheel. As we work off of turn number 4. Ooh, that thing got a little loosey off of 4.
Yellow's out, back her down.
Another yellow. We're just going to drop us back to 10th. Go ahead and put rights on, but, I mean, we'll be alright, I think. If not, I fucked up strategy twice tonight. So, we're going to go green. We're going to make the move on Briscoe, make a little contact with him, shooting it to the race lead up ahead. We're going to try to get a good run up of 2. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to drive it to the underneath of Christopher Bell and Jeffrey Earnhardt. We're going to go 3 wide with her now. We're going to look underneath of Grex as we head into 4. We drive through 3 and 4. Custer way upstairs. I don't know if he's going to hold the lead up that high. Look at Justin Allgaier though. We haven't spoken about him much as he looks to take the race lead.
Stay low.
Tyler Reddick back in the picture. And Custer on the outside still, trying to make that work. Reddick's not the only one I've seen be able to run up there successfully today. And he's trying to find himself, and he's, look at Allgaier. Leading the way on the inside of Custer, he's got the advantage. Driving it, we're going to put her right underneath Allgaier with 5 laps remaining. Driving it deep into 1 and 2. Putting fresh tires in may have been the right call after all. Our crew chief must have done a fantastic job of trying to putting right sides on to put us back into 10th. That's what we do, and now we are leading here with 4 laps remaining. Reddick though, he's got himself back up to 2nd. Does he have anything left in the gas tank to come try to run us down? Pulling pretty good there through the middle of 3 and 4. Off 4 through the tri-oval. At the line, it's gonna be a 30.567 with 3 laps to go. Try to work it nice and easy off of turn 2. It's gonna be us, Reddick, trying it. Reddick separating himself though from the rest, from third, fourth, and fifth in the rest of the field. As long as we stay green, we should be good. 2 to go. If we got a caution, Reddick would be stuck on the outside, and I don't know if he wants that either, going by the previous restart. Down the back straightaway, white flag's gonna be waving as we enter 3 and 4. We had to work for this one, but off the 4. This time, the white flag is waving. I thought we were gonna pancake the wall for a second. White flag is in the air. The next flag will do it as we work our way down the one into turn number 1. Hoping the race stays green. It doesn't matter though. This one's gonna be over with about a half a second lead. Reddick starting to reel us, but trying to reel us back in. Through 3 and 4, I'm driving in deep, knowing it's over. It's gonna be an Xfinity Series. Woo, we got loose off a 4, but it's nothing major. We're gonna win here at Texas.
Checker flag is in the air. It's yours.
Reddick taking to both stages, but we go out and win the main one. The one that pays the money. The big one. As that's our 3rd win of the season, extending putting our points lead up there by 22 now. As Reddick earns himself a couple stage points with that 4th place finish, or with that 2nd place finish and his 2 stage wins. Alrighty, let's get out of this and take our trophy back to the shop. All right.
Hey man, you've been on a run here lately. That's really great to see. Keep it up.
Appreciate that, Mr. Reddick.
What's on your mind? I see your light in the dark of my night. You always make it better. You always get me through. It never makes it easier, my love, to get over you.
Bristol, let's do it. My league race actually goes here in the Cup Cars next week, so I'm looking forward to that. Hello, viewer. Goodbye, viewer. Alrighty, we're here live at Bristol. It got us a win once. We're gonna stay in this same scheme again this week. The number 23.
Okay, fast lap here.
I screwed that lap up myself, so I clipped the wall there. 19th, is where we're starting. We got our work cut out for us if we're going to get through the field and not piss a bunch of people off. Starting on the pole, it's going to be Christopher Bell. Not a surprise there. Allgaier starting up there as well. Not a surprise there either. Custer crashing during qualifying to the rear. Bell is your pole winner. And Daytona winner Brandon Brown also headed to the rear. We get ready to go racing. We got a lot of work to do. As we got moved up 2 spots though for the 2 cars that had to go to the rear of the field. We'll see what we can do. It's going to be 20 laps to the stage. On the inside of Zane Samath. Working the bottom of the racetrack right now.
Stay low.
Already battling for that 10 spot to get us into position to get a stage point.
You're all clear up top.
Didn't mean to get into the back of Gregson there. We're going to go underneath them though. Now we're going to go underneath the Casgrala.
Careful, go there.
Brandon Jones running that middle groove. We're going to go to the bottom and make that move on him. Up into 7th. On the gas hard off of 4. Gassing it hard off of 2. Now we're gonna look underneath the Allgaier. Whoa, we got loose in the braking there. Allgaier running that higher line. We're gonna go underneath him here. Looks like Ryan Sieg is trying to put together quite the run. Cindric leading the way right now. Next time you got Reddick and Bell on the outside of us. Trying to work our way through the field right now. Up.
Careful. Still there. Car on the outside now. Alright, you're
Their tires ain't going bad yet, but had to get out of it or destroy the back into that 39 machine. We aren't trying to do that. We're up into P3. Now it's going to be Cindric over Briscoe. It's going to be 2 Fords up there. Big mistake there for us as we destroyed the right side of our wall. Right. We destroyed the wall at the right side of our race car right there. Scraping the wall a little bit, nothing major. Working it off of 2. We're reeling them in up here. Trying to get to the outside of Cindric, and we do. Briscoe goes to the bottom. We're going to try to make a move. We're on the outside of them. The 3 wide with that lapper, and 4 to the lead. Nothing more we would like than to go out and take stage 1 and get our 4th win of the season. That traffic is going to become a factor, though, as they always do at Bristol. What is Jeffrey Earnhardt doing back here? Oh, 38 chopped our nose off.
Still there?
Work lap traffic pretty confidently right there. Ryan C looking really good right now. So he's sitting in that top 5. RSS Racing, not a big team, but when they time they can put theirs in the top 5 is good. And we got a caution on the speedway. That's gonna make things rather interesting. And a little side note for those wanting to know, Cole Custer's worked his way up to 25th. Excuse me, as we work it off at 3 and 4, the Nutri Chumps number 98 machine's going to start on the outside of us as we get ready to go back to the green. 2 laps remaining here in the stage. Basically working like our green-white checkered. To 23 drives it hard to the bottom of the racetrack. Off the 4, give it to the number 23, white flag for the final lap of the stage. We have worked our way up to a 2nd, working the bottom of the racetrack. So we can work down there and be fast too. Might have to press down here, I don't know, I just like running upstairs. And we're gonna win here at stage number 1. That's an extra playoff point that could be huge come playoff time. Everybody's gonna want to go down and get some tires. We work off of 4 in stage number 2. It's gonna be, we slip back to 3rd. Bell to the race lead. We're gonna play this first lap or so fairly patient. No need trying to go 3 wide. Initially in the race. Briscoe and I was gonna wheel with each other. We got hit in the ass by Jones. Briscoe was sideways. Tried playing it safe. Then we and Briscoe make a slight contact, and we about had chaos happening here in the middle of the pack. Schwarz lifting so he didn't get to the back of Bell. Cindric running the bottom.
Careful, still there.
Cindric ain't gonna be clear off the 2 this time. They got to touch paint. Cindric is having to do a lot of counter steering. It looked like he got loose when they touched. Cindric is still trying to fight it and get it back under control. He's got a loose race car. $14 to go. We're in stage number 2. That 23 machine looking strong. He showed us a taste of that top spot. He showed it where you can run up top as well. Well, he's going to go to the bottom, work off of 2. He's going to have the race lead by so he's going to run the bottom for now. Takes a lot more patience at the bottom. Soon to go here in stage 2 as we roll the top of the racetrack. Here in the number 23 machine. We're right trying to pull away. We got about a second and a half on them.
Stay low, stay low. You got room, you're clear.
The 38 machine, now we're gonna roll the top. The 61 of Austin Hill.
Still there. Still there.
He goes and makes that 3 wide right there. He is rolling that top.
Stay high, stay high.
The 01.
You're clear there.
Going a lap down now as well. We continue to roll the top of the racetrack.
Got a car coming inside now.
Off of 4 now. We're going to go 3 wide.
Alright, you're clear there.
Driving it underneath the 78 machine.
All clear.
Now the 93 as well. We're going to split these lappers.
Clear high, clear high.
Try to put as many of these guys a lap down as we can.
Alright, you're clear. Here we go. It took that stage.
And that's going to end stage 2 as the yellow comes out. Alright, we're gonna pit, put 4 tires on her and let her go.
Coming to the green.
Off 4, it's gonna be a Centric on the front row. We're gonna go green, we're gonna jump to her, we're gonna try to jump to the lead, we're gonna have him clear so we can jump right to the top.
Still there inside. Clear low, clear low.
This 23 machine has loved the top of the racetrack all day long.
Car there on the inside. Clear all around. Car there on the inside. Alright, you're clear. Got one down low now. All clear.
Briscoe was trying, but he didn't have enough left in it. And Custer's worked his way up into 3rd. Let's go to the rear. For some issues in qualifying, we're going to go through the backup car. Look at Cole Custer now up to 2nd. Does he have what it takes for that 23 car? 30 laps. These boys ain't gonna have to pit. These guys are gonna be able to go green. Jumping one more time and smacking the wall a little bit. He is flirting with disaster on that top shelf. Working it off of turn number 2 down the back straight away with a race lead. That's one thing about this place, they don't take long and you're in live traffic. But look at Cole Custer. He is hooked up on the bottom. He lost a couple tenths there. Really working it off the 2 as got the wall of it, so he's going to drive the bottom off with the corner there. We're going to run a little different line, see what it's like down here, just in case we need it. I just want that line, I just want to just run that line just in case I need to a little bit. Here, as we approach lap traffic, and we got a big enough lead, I can try it for a couple laps. Try and get a little bit of a feel for it. granted, their highlight, most of these computers when I've been in lap traffic, their highline hasn't been as high as my highline is, but I just want to make sure I have it just in case. They're running up. They just feel that they're running up high, but not like we are high. Be on the brakes a lot more than I meant to. Worked outside off Earnhardt. Flat traffic now becoming a factor. Mike Harmon on the end, there in the middle. And now the 90's gonna fall back. What was I doing there? I have no idea. Well, I just destroyed the wall like a goddamn idiot right there. Professor's in that that lap traffic that we were dealing with, that was really heavy. Right, we're right now in this place where they're nice and spread out for us, making our lives a lot easier. Giving him a bump. Well, you got loose to 15 get off the corner. As we go to roll the bottom. Our machine definitely wants to be up here. And look at Jeremy Clements right now in the top 5. Work underneath the 66 as we had a little bit of wheel spin off the corner. Haley on the outside, he's gonna slip back a spot. The rookie here, Zane Smith, about to go a lap down. Puts it right on this little door of Garrett Smithley. 42 up inch, I'm falling a lap down. Now we're going to go to the inside of that one machine. I don't remember who they got in the 01 in this game, so I'm just going to say 01. Off a 2 down the back chute. We got a pretty comfortable margin right now. 5.5 seconds. About a straight away when it. We're going to drive it in deep and put Gralla on lap down. Look at Greg Golding in the top 5. We worked the top of the racetrack like we have been all race. Chastain going a lap down. We had some good racing in the truck series last season. We were running them things full time. Now on the bottom, it's going to be Matt Mills on the inside. On the inside of the 18 of Jeffrey Earnhardt. Austin Hill now going another lap down. We've already passed him once. On the outside now, we work on the outside of the 78 machine. No problems there. On the outside, Clements on the inside. We work on the top shelf. 9 laps to go, and this is a freaking mess. Oh, guys, we're 10-7 in the top 5. We're 4 wide here at Bristol. Oh, that could have been a catastrophe.
Got one down low now.
Bell has been stuck in this mess, and he's going to fall a lap down. So is Noah Gregson. Underneath the 07 of Ray Black Jr. That's Michael Annett in the 1 machine. He's about to go a lap down as well, and he does. We go underneath of Brandon Brown. Brown. No, we're gonna fight this too hard. We're gonna put him up down. Look at us work it down into 3. Or no 1 and 2. We're running the top side off of 2. Underneath of Mike Harmon.
Still there?
Down underneath. That looks like Briscoe and Allgaier are up there just ahead of us. Behind the lapper. We have set a hell of a pace here in this race. Especially here in this 3rd stage. We just murdered lap traffic here as we work off the 2 on the outside of the 93. Now underneath the Briscoe. That is indeed Briscoe. That's Allgaier on the armor car. Believe ahead of us. Allgaier running 4th. Justin Haley's already been put 1 lap down. He's looking to follow another, and he does. Haley spins! And the caution comes out here in this one. We're gonna have a huge advantage. We're gonna put tires on. NASCAR overtime. Custer's gonna have the race lead. But we got fresh tires as we only had 4 cars on the lead lap. That's the pace we had set in. And we're going to be able to do this a lot better than they can. We're going to the lead. Not much they can do. We're on 4 fresh tires. We're gone. White flag in the air. Here and put her right next to the wall off of 2. And your domination here at Bristol. The GMS number 23. We damn near had a straightaway on him. And we had about half a straightaway on him already. We had a really good race car, taking all the stages. That's a lot of playoff points headed our way. $24 playoff points already through, I think, 7 races. That's a lot of playoff points we have built up right now to get us ready for the playoffs. 4 wins and 24 playoff points right now. Bell was at 2nd, but he has not won or got a playoff point yet. Briscoe sets 3rd with a win and 8 playoff points. Centric 4th with a playoff point. Custer 5th, a win and 5 playoff points. Gregson and Allgaier 6th and 7th without any. Reddick has 2 and 8th, and at 9th, Zeke 10th. Jones 11th. Right now that last playoff spot belongs to be Brandon Brown. So right now you're basically battling for that 11th spot right now as Brandon Brown is in the playoffs. He's only got a little cut right now, so Brandon Jones right now has that spot by 1 point, but we still got a lot of racing left. See what this video is.
Keep up the good work. You've really been turning a lot of heads here lately.
Alright, we do got Richmond next, but that's going to do it for tonight's stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you all enjoy. I'll give you guys a look at the point standings and all the series I'm running real quick. There's what the playoff looks like right now. As I said, Brandon Jones is the last man in by like 1 point. So he's the last man in right now. That's what they look like. And now we'll slow ahead and talk over to your dirt. And we'll switch to those playoff points too. Granted, we've only ran 2 races, but there's those as well. That's how those are. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. See you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe for the channel if you enjoyed it.